Okay, so let's talk more about why it is that we did this. Let's break it down step by step. So, first of all, the moment that you see that red dot on your minimap means the bug has occurred, and you will have to go and fix this, because if you don't, one of two things will happen. One of which is she will see you, and that means it alerts Crayola as well. So Crayola is the hacker lady that you follow into the base. She becomes alerted, and it means you can no longer follow her to get her code from the laptop. So that will be a mission failure. And the second reason that you will fail this mission, if you don't fix this bug, is if Barby Gimp doesn't see you, let's say you run away from her, she returns to a location on the map which is unpassable. You can't pass her without being detected, which means Crayola gets alerted when Barby Gimp does as well. So basically, both of these situations mean that Crayola becomes alerted to you, and that's less than ideal because it means you cannot progress when that happens. So basically, as soon as you've seen that the bug has occurred, you're going to have to fix it, and the first step that you will have to do really is to get yourself down to the end part of the corridor. Within this mark zone is the sweet spot. You need to crouch, and you also need to be looking in her direction. So get yourself to this position as fast as you can. And there is one giant reason why you have to be there quickly, and you have to be looking in her direction, and I suppose there's a big reason why you have to crouch as well. So I'm going to explain this the best way that I can. Bots have an intended mechanic within Timesplitters 2 where under specific circumstances they can actually clip through walls or solid objects, and you're not supposed to see this, but sometimes you do. And it's just to help them navigate the map, I suppose. But it most often happens if you aren't looking at them, and it happens as well when they're further away from you, maybe on the other side of the map or something. So the reason why you have to get close to her and look at her is so you stop her clipping through those blue beam gates. Because if Barby Gimp clips through those gates, it's too late to fix the bug. It'll be too late, and she will walk around and see you. Basically, she won't stop walking around that corner, which means the bug fix hasn't worked. So yeah, really important to be looking her direction and get close to her as quickly as you can, because it just reduces any chance of her being able to clip through that barrier. Because as I said, if she does, it will be requiring a mission restart, because the bug fix won't work from this point on. You also don't have to be against the wall closest to her either. You can be on the wall on the left here as well, so you can press your back up against it if you really want to. It's more important to be looking at her and to be crouched so she doesn't see any part of you over the little wall. It's also really important to just wait. I know that might sound obvious, but just wait until she has turned back around, because if you stand up too early, she will obviously see you. But yeah, just be patient, wait for her to turn around. And it's also worth noting, because I haven't mentioned this yet, you don't have to do anything past this point. Once she has turned around, that's it. The bug fix is done. You don't even have to worry about anything else. You just carry on the mission as normal. There is a very small caveat to this bug fix, and it's that it adds about 3 seconds to your speedrun on NeoTokyo, because Crayola gets stuck on Barby Gimp as she tries to get round her. So the location that Barby Gimp returns to after the bug fix has happened is less than ideal for Crayola, shall we say, but it is only about 3 to 5 seconds, so it's not the end of the world, and it is better than having to do a full reset. So there is that to bear in mind. But I am sorry, speedrunners. I do want to talk quickly just about a potential strategy that I may have found, which I believe stops the bug from happening ever. I think it completely negates it from ever occurring. And it's literally just as simple as walking backwards down the tunnel. I'll give you a quick example live here and direct. So let's say I've spawned in, I'm doing my speed run, and you know, I'm chilling, and I really don't want the bug to happen because I've got a really good time. So I head down here, right, and as soon as you land on this platform, turn your back and just walk backwards down the corridor. And as far as I'm aware, she will never ever be aggroed in this state. And the reason I believe that is because she doesn't even spawn in until you turn around. Did you see the ping just then on the temporal uplink? That's Barby Gimp spawning in. So theoretically, and this is just a theory, I don't think that if you're looking this way and walking backwards, she's not even spawned in to be aggroed. If you look at a lot of the videos of people where the bug has happened, they walk past this point here on the floor, which is probably just about as far as you need to be before she spawns in your like cone of vision, and she gets aggroed. So, and they're always looking forward, but you never see it when they're looking backwards. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a potential, by the way. This hasn't been tested by any other runner apart from me, by the way. So it's certainly something to bear in mind, and it's something that I'm probably going to be employing in my runs going forward, just because it's been so consistent. I've tried like 200 times of me just walking backwards down here, and she's never ever been aggroed. So it does need some testing, yeah, but I do believe I'm onto something. Patent pending, unbalanced strat on NeoTokyo. Thank you very much. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. If there's any cash prizes, send them my way. But yeah, I think that's just about everything I have to cover in this video. So I hope you did find it somewhat useful, and I hope it's helped out some fellow speedrunners of mine on Timesplitters 2. Let me know if it did, leave me a comment, and until next time, hopefully you guys take it very, very easy. Look after yourselves. Ta-ta for now.